Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of the Morning After Pill Show. I'm one of the hosts, Chris.
I'm the other one of the hosts, Victor.
And that's it.
And that's all we are.
That's the two hosts.
That is the most that we can do for you right now. This is like me giving it all.
You're 110% right now.
This is me, maybe even 115 at this moment.
That's 5 extra.
5 extra.
Way to go above and beyond, Vic.
I go deep.
You go hard.
I go hard and deep.
Go hard in the paint.
You know, I just want to relax lately. You know, I just want to do nothing for a while. You and I decided let's ease up on the boozing.
Yeah.
And I'm looking forward to not waking up feeling like shit on the weekend.
That's like the best feeling about not drinking.
Right.
Is waking up every day and you don't feel like
shit. That's really the biggest thing about not drinking. The thing I like about drinking is
all that and destroying your liver, killing you, and all that other stuff. But, I mean, we all have a vice.
There's other things I'm doing that
we all have a vice.
Yeah, we all have something. What is the one other than... Well, obviously drinking was bothering you enough that we should do this again. But...
Well, I mean, this was just something that I was like, I'm just going to stop drinking.
Yeah.
I did it before. It's not an issue. And then you jumped on board.
Yeah, no, I mean, dude, I'm not going to let you do it alone. It sounds like it sucks.
Nah, I got pot.
Well, yeah, clearly.
Who doesn't? I mean,
clearly we have that too, but still, like...
That's always been enough for me. I've never really felt the need to really like get complete. The only time I really got really shit-faced was someone was like, dude, let's get shit-faced. And I'm like, all right.
Usually I asked you, like, hey, you want to get drunk tonight? And your answer was like, fuck yeah.
Yeah.
You'd be like super down.
That's why I gotta...
Yeah.
Yeah, when I start getting excited about drinking, I should stop drinking.
You make a good, valid point right there.
Yeah, because it's just going to lead to bad shit.
I mean, you know it was hitting me pretty hard.
Drinking always does bad shit.
So, I have a confession. Last night I tried the peanut butter whiskey.
You like it?
It's fucking good.
Really?
It's good.
Man, I don't know. Everyone's jumped on that shit, and I'm like, it sounds disgusting.
It's good. It's good. It was like, I smelled it on me. Still, I was like, ooh, it's in my beard.
Oh, my God.
I was like, this is actually a cool smell.
No. Walking around smelling like a kid's fucking home-packed school lunch is not... This is not something that I just really would want to do on a regular basis.
I don't know. It was definitely interesting, and it was a nice little, like, send-off. It wasn't bad.
My send-off was getting drunk at Disney.
True.
Because that shit was expensive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I believe you.
It's like ordering top shelf.
Getting drunk at
Disney. It's like
Disney
ordering top
like
shelf, but getting, like, well. You're like, fuck, dude.
What was, like, the prices? What were we looking at?
It's like $10 a beer, basically.
And how big were they?
Normal fucking 12-ounce beers.
A 12-ounce? $10 for
12 or 16-ounce, depending on the type of beer.
What is the math on that? I'm not going to be that.
It's like 83 cents.
I am not a human calculator, so I'm going to pull out an actual calculator.
Go ahead, but it's like 87, maybe? Between 83 and 87.
So did they have bigger beers?
No.
No, that was all they had.
Yeah.
What, did they have other drinks, like margaritas and shit?
Yeah, you could order those, but we did a couple shots of Patron, some whiskey.
Yeah, 83 cents an ounce.
Bam! My first call was 83.
Pretty good, bro. Pretty good.
Just threw that number out there.
You get lucky every now and then.
I do.
Yeah.
Often.
In some ways, better than not.
Yeah. I get lucky in ways that, like, I don't mean to get lucky, but I always put myself in a shitty position.
I agree.
Like a shitty situation.
I agree with you. You do that.
I know. I'm telling you.
And yet, you still get lucky. You lucky son of a bitch.
I know. White privilege.
White privilege. I think it's the way you approach things, too. Like, you straight up just... Sometimes you just go for it.
Yeah. What the fuck else are you going to do? Like, I don't know. I do a lot of stupid shit. I've been known to do a lot of stupid shit.
You are.
So...
We both are, though. We're both known for the...
We're human.
Yeah. Well, yeah. That's
somewhat.
That's my first mistake.
That I know of.
Yeah. That was the first thing I fucked up on, was being human. Like,
yeah. Like,
I could have been anything else.
Right away.
I could have been anything else.
A giraffe.
Yeah. A giraffe in a zoo would be nice because you don't have to like run from anything.
You ain't worried about a fucking tigers chasing you. And
Yeah,
shit.
like you're fine. Or I wouldn't mind being, I don't know, like a bee. You know, bees live short lives, but it feels like a full life to them, so it wouldn't feel.
Yeah, but they're not. All they're doing is working the whole time. I would not want to be a bee.
Okay.
All they're doing is working, contributing to everybody else. Like if you're gonna be anything, be like a praying mantis.
That's not bad.
That way you like rip off the head of your enemy and eat it or whatever.
It's a good choice.
I don't know if they do that before or after mating. Like, I don't know if that's what they do after mating. It's like they rip the chick's head off and eat it, or vice versa.
Could you imagine the difference? Like humans, I mean, women do rip off men's heads, like in a sense. You know what I mean? Like
There's some crazy ones out there that'll make someone go fucking batshit.
yeah,
I do believe that.
I know of it. It's not like a theory.
I know 17.
It's a thing.
I know all of them.
Crazy is definitely a thing. It's symptomatic in my opinion, though. Like I feel like the only reason people even get like that is because we're not living a life that we really enjoy. Like we're just constantly just putting ourselves through the utter bullshit of having to listen to somebody else's utter bullshit.
I don't know. There's a lot of things that like I'm very particular about. Like I don't let a lot of other people's lives interfere with mine.
Right.
I don't base any of my success or anything I do off of anybody else. I go every day living my best life that makes me happy, which is probably why I'm such a shitty person 90% of the time. Because being shitty to some people makes me feel better about like everything going on.
Well,
like,
you're worried about you. You got your daughter. Like you are prioritizing the most important things. And when you do that, some people will look at you like you're a piece of shit.
I really don't care.
That's the thing. Is that
I will die on my deathbed with one friend in my life and like whatever family's left, and I'll be cool with that because at the end of everything, when it all comes down to like the very end, like you're literally the one that has to look back and deal with everything.
Again, this is all making me feel like I just want to relax. I just want to do nothing. Like tomorrow, I'm off. Like, what are we gonna do? We got this stuff going.
You don't work at all tomorrow?
I don't think I do.
That's dope.
I know, right?
I need to. I work and then I'll get Addy.
I might try a new place. I might try the what's it called, Jokesters.
Yeah,
I might try it out.
I'm excited for next week.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I'm very excited for that.
Let's keep it DL.
Okay.
Let's try to keep it DL. What we did for the most part with Andrew Rivers. So
yeah,
you know.
Yeah.
Keep it.
That's fine.
Keep it prof.
Keep it
Profi.
Keep it 100.
There you go.
100. You have to say 100. Can you just say 100?
100. I've heard people just. I've heard people just go, yeah, 100%, 100%, for sure. I like it.
No, I just 100.
100.
Just keeping it 100.
Bill.
Like what? That never. Your 100 is different from my 100.
100.
Yeah, but you keeping it your 100.
100.
Yeah. 100.
So, I might just say Bill.
Just keeping it a Bill.
Keep it Bill.
People are gonna get that shit confused.
Absolutely, that's the best thing about it. Just keep it Bill, bro.
If you walk in with a stain, they're gonna automatically think Bill Clinton.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I like that. That's the first thing that came to my mind too.
Was Bill Clinton?
Bill Clinton.
He's like the most famous Bill ever.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's like the coolest.
And
Bill.
there's Bill Gates, who's done more.
Yeah, he's like the nerd. All right, yeah. So you have like Bill Gates, which is like the super nerdy, successful dude, right? And basically is my hero because he gave me so much to do with my spare time.
Absolutely.
AKA Xbox.
Yeah.
Sponsor me. Then Bill Clinton. Mm-hmm. He was fucking POTUS, bro.
Fuck yeah.
POTUS.
Dude, he was dope as shit.
For like 8 years.
He was dope as shit, first of all. Like, he fucking like was in the jazz, and he would play. Like,
I played the saxophone. Like, that automatically screams, like, probably not a marrying type.
Yeah.
He's going to bang some smoker chick in the back room.
There's crazy. That's a crazy woman right there. Like, can you just, if they were just like a regular couple, they were just like somebody's neighbors, and you just see Bill coming out like, stressed out. She's probably fucking one of the guys who clean the pool.
Like, how do you sneak anybody in and out of the White House, though? Like, someone's bound to know. This sounds like top security. That's like the president of the United States, like, has to live.
I feel like when you're in that position, it's just more about she's just letting him, and then
Moment of opportunity.
It just became public.
They just got done with like a meeting, and they looked at each other like, "Are we the only two in the Oval Office?" And they were like, "Yeah." And he was like, "You should blow me," and she was like, "Fuck yeah." And then that's just how it happened.
I feel like they would watch.
You can't plan that.
They watch
right?
each other do it. They kind of have to. When you're in that, haven't you ever seen House of Cards?
Yes.
Like there's like a few scenes where like they fuck their security guard, and they go crazy, and they don't always it's not always exclusive to them. They just add people. Like they didn't get that idea from nothing. They had to have gotten it from.
So.
Like when you're just in that amount of power, you can just like, and you're a couple that has that much power, like
everything's just not enough anymore.
It's not enough anymore.
You have to create moments.
Yeah. Like they're probably the type of people that only wear their shirts once.
True.
That's low on the shock jock.
There's
scale.
not even a laundry basket. It's just like an extra trash can.
Yeah,
in their bedroom.
pretty much. They just donate it to.
Just throw it away.
Just throw it away. Yeah, they don't even donate it. They let all the kidnapped children wear it afterwards.
They give it to like
allegedly.
They give it to like the lawn maintenance people, and they're like, "Here,
yeah, use this to clean windows."
Sure, you have kids.
You clean windows now?
You clean windows now?
No. Like now.
No.
Yeah.
Like 7.
I don't pay you $75 an hour to stand around and scratch your ass.
$75 an hour? I think you meant to say day.
No.
An hour? You think they make that much?
I think they pay them that much.
To landscape the White House?
To landscape the White House?
I feel like that's a really dumb thing to be thinking about, though.
Why?
Just because that's like the most, like, one of the most mediocre, like, one of the least, like, you might, like, look at a picture and be like, oh, wow, the White House. Oh, look, landscaping looks good, but you're not gonna, like, break it down like we are. I wonder how much they get paid for that. How long does it take them from start to finish?
That's okay.
I'm sure we could Google it.
We could Google it.
I'm sure we could Google it.
That's not worth the Google. That's not worth it.
I feel like figuring that out would be actually a pretty cool thing to know.
All right, let's do it.
All right.
So we are Googling, what does a landscaper make working at the White House? They have to be exclusive to the White House, right? Like you don't get to work anywhere else.
Hold on.
We're looking at it right now.
Let's see.
This silence is on purpose, by the way. We're just waiting. We're looking it up. It's real time, guys. It's being done in real time.
All right. So I'm looking up stuff, and something came up that says, how much does it cost to mow the lawn at Donald Trump's Mar-a-Lago? Even at 17 acres, the weekly cost would be $2,500 or $130,000 for an entire year. The typical American pays roughly $25 for lawn mowing services, or about $1,300 for an entire year. So they're making basically 1,000% more, or 1,000% more than what anybody else is making for doing like someone's lawn.
Yeah, the same shit. Because grass is, because grass is the same everywhere.
Not there. It's magical.
Fuck that.
It's like bulletproof.
It's seen things. That's pretty much it.
For real, it's bulletproof grass.
So I'm not far off. I can't be that far off if that's pretty much what we're hearing. Like, $75 an hour doesn't sound like too far off.
No, it really doesn't.
That's fucking insane. That's like, okay, telling people, yeah, I work at NASA.
Yeah.
I installed the sprinklers.
Imagine like picking up chicks that way. Like,
yeah.
What do you do? Maintain the White House lawn. Like blow her a kiss. Grab her hand like all so softly, and as you're telling her it, just like pull it towards your crotch. Just to see. To see.
I do art.
Yeah.
Lawn art.
Yeah.
At the White House. I make 6 figures.
Yeah, no shit. What do you do? I own the business that mows the White House's lawn?
Yeah.
Oh, you're just a landscaper? Yeah, I make $130,000 a year. What's up? What do you make? She's like 45. I'm a host.
A
at a
host.
strip club.
There you go. I'm a Vegas party host.
Yep.
I make $22,000 a year.
I bet you they make close to like $500,000, if not more.
I feel like when it first started, they weren't making that much.
Depending on your clientele.
Yeah, true.
You have the right clientele, like 2 visits a week.
Just party hosting. That's basically what you're hiring somebody that just knows knows Vegas,
I guess.
and you
And
just
let
tell them
them
what
sleep
you
with
want. You let them sleep with you. Well, I mean, if you're a woman, I'm pretty sure. I mean,
I'm pretty sure most of the Vegas planners, when it comes to parties and shit like that, are probably female.
More than likely. But I did know a guy. The only person I know that does it actually is a dude. One of the douchiest people I know. I don't remember his last name, but it was like Jason something.
Is it because he worked in Vegas he was a douche, or was he a douche before?
He was a
Vegas?
douche way before that. Like he was
Just a natural douche.
natural douche.
Okay.
And I remember how excited he was. Yeah, I'm going to Vegas. I'm going to be planning
Fuck
parties.
yeah, bro, Vegas.
And all I pictured, I was like, so you're just going to be a DJ?
Just gonna...
I don't-
Ladies and gentlemen, Sapphire to stage, front stage.
That's not the same thing, dude. He was telling me he's starting a business, him and his friend. I was like, okay, well, I'll see you back here in a couple years, I guess. Doesn't sound like
I'll
you're
see you after you fail, bro. I'll give
'cause
you 18 months.
as far as I know, the regular person definitely fails in Vegas. More often than not. More often than not.
Yeah, I think even a lot of successful people try to do something there and
Bomb.
they lose out.
It looks like Britney Spears is losing it.
She lost it like 10 years ago.
I know, but it looks like she's re-losing it.
I mean,
Or maybe she's just as crazy as we were talking about before. Like,
relapse, dude. She just relapsed.
she's just relapsed. Like she's just crazy.
And she would. I mean, think about it. I think the only like Disney child star that isn't batshit crazy is probably Justin Timberlake.
He might be.
Because everybody else from like that group, like Christina Aguilera and like
Where is she?
who knows, off eating a fucking bag of
She's
Pringles.
just gone. She just disappeared.
She did a song once or twice recently, something like that.
I don't
She thick as fuck now, and by thick I mean she's like borderline overweight.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Why you gotta say borderline? Because I'm Mexican?
No, I mean you might not think she's so overweight. I might.
Oh. Fatness is in the eye of the beholder.
I didn't mean borderline as in like you're jumping
Fucking with
between
me, dude.
decisions on who you want to sleep with.
So?
So,
Well, okay, so did you see the new internet challenge that kids are doing where they're pressing their hands? So I guess you have, like, say you're the person doing the challenge.
okay.
You're like, your back is to a wall, and somebody will push their hand on your chest until you just pass out.
So they're basically choking you, but
They're just putting their hand on your chest.
I don't see how that make you pass out. Like they got to be putting force on it, right? To where they're like
know.
basically stopping you from breathing.
Let's find out, because I think I had it, like, ready to go.
That's a stupid challenge.
They're all stupid,
Yeah,
dude.
they are all stupid. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Like just go back to the Tide challenge,
this
the
is
pod challenge.
yeah.
Just go back to that.
Do the coronavirus challenge. So teens
We
are.
might all be doing that soon.
Fuck, man.
Involuntarily.
I don't know. I don't.
I'm
feel-
trying not to get into the whole like virus shit right now.
I don't feel all that worried about it. To be honest with you, I don't feel afraid of it.
I'm not either. There's like 4 Walgreens in the immediate area where I can get a shot at, so I'm good.
Yeah, that shot's gonna be like $1,500 and be like, we
Whatever,
made the
dude.
virus.
Charge us to the game. Apple Pay it.
Please sponsor us, somebody.
Just hold my phone up.
We need your help. So please sponsor us so we can afford the coronavirus. So
Antidote.
we'll just do a GoFundMe. Don't let Chris and Victor die if you want to keep the show going.
Yeah.
So anyways, this is from says.com. I've never heard of them.
You don't have to donate. Just buy a shirt.
Just buy a shirt. Buy like 600 shirts and we'll be okay. Teens are pressing their friends' chests until they pass out. A new internet challenge.
I see that challenge becoming like a
Okay,
porn
first of
parody.
all, this is not new because apparently it was posted in 2017. But it's, I guess, resurfacing. Internet challenges can be pretty fun, blah, 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 blah.
Internet challenges are not fun.
They're not fun.
There's like none of them that
And
are
then
fun.
that's it. That's
I planked
all
like
the
once.
article says. Oh, there it is. There's a read more button. Also known as the pass out game. requires players to press.
How fucking unoriginal of a name is that?
You couldn't even
The pass out game. They can't even think of something like cool.
like caving in your chest.
Yeah,
See?
you already came up with something better than the
way
fucking
better. But that's kind of like our
pass
job.
your friend out. What is it?
The pass out game.
The pass out game.
Clearly, it was made by like really stupid teenagers. In the pictures, I don't know if I'd be able to, like, they're barefoot. No, you can't, right?
Of course they would be fucking barefoot.
They're just bare-chested, barefoot, like straight up. So it's the
like 20. You can't do it with a shirt on?
I don't know. Well, I mean,
like that's a requirement of the pass-out game?
You might need to know. Maybe they're studying medicine. So a 25-second video of 3 teenage boys performing the stunt has been making its rounds on social media recently. Again, this video shows 2 boys laughing while pressing their friend's chest for about 5 seconds after he fell unconscious. The boy panicked for a while but continued laughing with their friend and recovered.
Oh my god!
So you're just still stupid.
How dumb!
How
dumb!
Holy shit! So it's okay. So first of all, this is going on. This is definitely where you just can't get drugs, or like you've just been Mormon all your life, and you just.
Is it happening in Utah?
Definitely not. These look like people from India.
Or
Pakistan.
It's one of those challenges
for sure. So the challenge is believed to have begun earlier this year, which is 2017. From Indonesia. It was in Indonesia. Some with truly dude, that's just disturbing. Like, what the fuck is wrong
That's
with people?
disturbing. You should see the shit they have. The fucking go back to the Tide Challenge. That was the best one.
You think the Tide Challenge, is it because you were killing them off?
Yes.
That's it, yeah.
Natural selection, bro. If you're dumb enough to
I mean, this isn't far off from that.
Yeah, we all know what's like good and bad for you, so like why if you're doing it, especially if it's like that. Like that's just retarded.
First of all, call it caving or something interesting. And thank you. Caving. That's a great one.
I like caving. It's a lot better than the pass out game.
Yeah, the pass out game
Apparently
has
people in Indonesia suck at coming up with names for games.
Maybe it's just not being translated right. Maybe the way they say it sounds cool.
I doubt it.
It's possible.
Have you known any Indonesians?
I don't know any Indonesians.
I don't know any either. I don't
like
know
that are actually from Indonesia. I've never been there, and I don't
know like the accent. Would it just be like Asian, Filipino-ish? What would it be?
An accent? I mean, if you are from Indonesia, they don't have an accent, so I couldn't tell you. You just rolled your eyes. I do that thing. I'm doing that thing that people don't like.
So, fuck all that.
Like, what was the first internet challenges that even like did anything? Planking. Okay, planking.
Yeah,
I never did.
Planked in like stupid. I planked like twice.
Okay, I never participated in any of that shit. Oh, I did the ice challenge, the ice bucket challenge. I think that was the only one.
I don't think I ever did that. That's dumb.
And I think that was just because people didn't want to donate money. So they were like, well, I'm not going to donate money. So, boom. It was just that easy. And then you'd call somebody out. And you're like, say they throw ice on me. And I'd be like, Chris Lawson, now it's your turn. You either donate money to so-and-so, blah, blah, blah. I forgot what it was to. And then, or you do the ice bucket challenge. And then you make a video. I would just caption underneath that tag with a bunch of middle fingers. And then you get to pick somebody else. Then I'd be like, delete my Facebook again for like the 4th time. It's just gotten out of control now again. I get it. All right. Well, I have something cooler than caving. Than caving? Yeah. Caving in. I told you I read this shit. You already got it up too? Yeah. The cuss collar. What? Oh. It fastens around the dog's necks. It'll spit out a swear word every time your dog barks. So the collar. So this is a collar that's going on your pets. Yes. And when they bark, so instead of barking, they're just cursing at you, but it's coming out of the. I'm pretty sure they still bark because I mean, how would your dog make noise? I don't know. So I'm assuming there's still a bark, but like as it barks, like the collar's like shit. That's dope, right? I want that for like my daughter. So anytime she says something, it's just a curse word that comes out. She's gonna learn so much. Can they make those for your wrists? So like when you flip your arm up and you flip someone off, it can say "fuck you" at the same time without you having to say it. I would like to get it to be creative though, not just cursing. Like it's just not just gonna say shit, because then you're gonna sound like a foreign guy who just learned English.
No,
you shit ass.
Just think about it though.
Fuck
like,
your
especially
mom.
like used to have one of those little yelping like little tiny dogs.
Yeah, yeah.
And just imagine that, and it would just be shit, 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 shit.
It's just not creative.
Could you pick the words? Can you pick the words?
You pick phrases. I want phrases. I want like suck my ass.
What if your dog barks once?
Eat a dick. How many times do you think dogs are saying that? Eat a dick.
Probably when they're smelling the other one's ass. Is probably
Eat my dick.
It's probably when they're doing it. No, but I could see that. If you could just like pick your own phrases and like curse words.
Yeah.
Does it spit out a different one every time?
Can you
like,
choose celebrity voices?
What
like,
if they growl?
Ooh, what are you saying when you're growling? What is your version of growling? You just mummer to yourself, right? That's what growling is. You son of a bitch. You fucking
Yeah. What if like your dog starts growling this like, better fuck off?
Yeah. Oh, that's the if you get near me right now, I'm gonna so fucking choke slam you right now.
Like
I'm gonna
when the
make you
dog-
look like a little bitch in front of your
What
wife.
would all right, so if my dog growled, I want it to say, back the fuck up or I'm going to bite your dick. Or something like that.
That's legitimately threatening
get your
because
ankle.
nobody wants anyone's dicks bitten.
No.
You know, like even if that said that to a woman, just because of the programming, I'm assuming that
You still wouldn't
it's
want like
I don't
dogs
want
to bite your lips or
don't
anything.
bite a woman's dick, first of all.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's just rude. And it hurts. I bet you just no. That's threatening. I would believe that caller too. So does it say how much it cost?
No.
Where are we in the development for
You
it?
can buy one actually. It says that right now.
You can buy one right now.
Yeah, let me see it. I'll find it right now.
Let's see if we
Cuss
get
collar. All I did was type in $22 you can find.
$22.
Oh, let's go to the actual cuss collar.
Okay, so there's other versions of this thing already. God.
Oh wait, look, there's a video.
Oh, here he comes. Oh, here he goes.
Yeah. All right. Hi, Grandpa. So this is Grandpa. Grandpaw.
Grandpa's not a good dog. He's a great dog.
Yeah.
I think it's like just comedians
You know, he
that are the actors.
likes people. He sometimes has a little
It's pretty good.
issue with men.
There's an issue with men. This can't be real then. Oh God.
Oh, that's dope. See, dude,
That's
is
all
that
it said was
says, though?
shit.
So it has a bark activated speaker. And
This is all-
It's powered off of 2 AAA batteries.
First of all, this is not a sponsorship, right? This is not like
No,
a topical
it's not.
discussion or anything like that.
I would love for them to sponsor us
That would be great.
and let us do some voices or some
Quote
shit.
unquote, this episode was brought to you by the Cuss Collar.
Yeah,
What does that say? $60? So you're 60 bucks
$60 free shipping.
free shipping. They want you to have it.
I feel like you could make your own for less than $60.
I mean, do you have that kind of engineering skills?
I mean, I'm sure there's a YouTube video I could watch that would make it.
That's gonna be like a few hundred.
Because all you need is like a recorder,
Okay.
and then you need to record it, and then have that recording just be triggered every time it's a loud barking noise.
I would definitely do like what Garmin did and just get like celebrity voices.
Yeah.
So Samuel Jackson's for sure.
Oh, definitely.
Definitely.
You can't not do.
But I want like a Tom Hanks one. James Earl Jones.
Some Tom Hanks. That's like one of the most docile voices
Exactly.
ever.
Other than mine.
Dude, I would want my
I would do it. Fuck it, hire me.
my Tom Hanks collar to just yell Wilson
Wilson.
every time my dog barks.
I remember watching that movie in the theater and I didn't understand some of it. I was so high.
Dude, the worst part of that fucking movie is when he takes the fucking ice skate and he pops his fucking wisdom tooth or whatever out.
Oh,
That shit, I was like, ah. That gave me the willies.
Willies.
The willies.
The Willies.
It made me do that little, ah.
The EBGBs.
You know exactly if you want to call it that. I like the willies.
The willies.
Whatever.
I know what you mean, though. There's only like a few words that actually, like when you say the words, you actually slightly feel it.
Yeah.
Like you say the word willies, I'm like,
Yeah.
like that works.
Yeah.
It works. It's like
There's no other way to explain that feeling.
moist.
That's just one of the best words ever.
Right.
I love when people can't have that word.
Moist.
I love when they hate hearing moist.
So, to
I
get
love
back
it.
on the not the pet collar
The cuss
thing.
collar?
So they're
Cuss collar.
they're making it to where critters are now doing things that humans can do, right? Like, oh, now I can say the word shit because of the tone of my bark. That's great. I am not downing this at all. But you know what I noticed that pets do, or pets don't do that we do? Foreplay.
Use a toilet?
They foreplay.
I don't know. No, you want to talk about foreplay? Fucking,
That's
my
not-
cat walked
that's
around for like a day straight yelling out a bunch of little sexy things to my other cat trying to get on the bang. You witnessed it.
Okay, yeah. I heard some of it, yeah. This morning, too.
Yeah,
But they
I think
straight
got
up
that out of their
fucked.
system.
They straight up fucked.
They had. I woke up to it, dude. They literally woke me up in the morning, and
What was it like?
poor little Wendy was. It was like that fucking. It was like that South Park episode where Cartman's cat goes out to get laid, and it finds that big fat cat in the alley, and it just like lays on. That's what it looked like when I came out. And the sad part is, like, Tweak ran, but Wendy just looked back at me like, "What's up?
So,
Like, do you mind?"
yeah. Seriously, this was my time. You're supposed to be asleep, dog.
Yeah, you're supposed to be asleep. Let me get mines. It was very unpleasant. It was not one of the.
Well, I mean, for
it was
you-
not one of the like highlights of my day, but it was definitely like how I began my entire fucking day.
Did your daughter wake up?
No, she slept right through it. Bless her heart.
That's funny, dude.
Thank
That is
God.
funny.
It was bad, dude. It was so bad.
I did, like I said, I heard a few things this morning, and I know you were talking about how they were just frisky. Like when you slept in a neighborhood, like living at your parents, you had a house in a neighborhood, I'm assuming, right?
Of course.
And did you not ever hear it just out of nowhere, just
No,
oh, dude,
not really. I heard them fight a lot, but I never heard like the straight.
Sure, that's what they were doing.
Oh no, these are fights. 'cause
No, these are fights.
Yeah, you know the difference between like a cat fight and like a, you know.
I mean, even
cat.
with humans, I can't tell whether they're fighting or fucking. Sometimes they're doing both. People are in the
That's their foreplay. Maybe that's dogs and cats' foreplay.
dogs foreplay. That has to be different. They have a wildly different personality.
Yeah, it's when they start licking each other's junk. That's their foreplay.
They like their
'Cause
own
you know
junk
they do
for
it.
sure. Yeah,
Yeah, they
I know.
They fucking do it.
They do it. You're right. You're right. See, now we're actually like putting it out there. We're painting images in people's heads right now. Like, hopefully, they're listening to this in their car
And they're just thinking
with
about
loved ones.
foreplay between two lovable
Yeah.
little dogs.
Yeah, just think the cutest dogs you can find. Corgis.
Little Polynesian minis or
There you go.
whatever.
One of those. Okay.
Corgis are like weird looking. I don't like corgis.
You like corgis?
No, I don't like them. motherfuckers.
We'll have to break it down.
They're just weird. They're like a dog got pushed into like a smaller but long dog. It's really weird.
It's like just getting it through a tube.
Yeah. Like the head came out and the tube kind of got stuck.
Yeah. There's the legs.
And then
And the way they walk, they're little fast legs, right? Imagine those
can't.
eating each other out.
It's just,
They're just going
I
ham.
just don't know how they. See, that's like their body type is weird. Like how would they do it? Like they would literally have to like, they would have to 69 but be laying on their sides.
Leavening?
Yeah, I guess.
I don't know.
Just two lowercase L's.
There you go.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right? I don't know.
Giving it their all.
Yeah, it's definitely. And you know that sound that dogs make when they lick themselves too. That
What animal would you pick?
what?
What animal would you imagine? Like, that's
What dogs?
dogs, animals.
type of dogs?
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean,
You never see that. You didn't see fucking Steve Irwin just kind of like, look at this.
yeah, I do like what I don't like, but I know I've seen on like Animal Planet and shit, like lions just like in the middle of a hunt, male lions just jump on the back of a woman, just
In the middle of a hunt.
yeah, in the middle of her hunting, dude, just
Well, don't the women do all the work during the hunt too?
Yeah, well,
it's
they do
gotta be
pretty much
fucking
everything.
sexy to watch, dude.
They just like protect them, but like they send the wives out and shit to go and hunt shit.
That's weird.
Yeah.
It's weird. Because for humans, nobody does anything now. Nobody does shit.
It's a discussion on what we're gonna order from fucking DoorDash.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not going to the store. Well, I'm not going to the fucking store. Let's DoorDash it.
Usually it's like, I already drove today.
Yeah.
Like that's.
No. I went somewhere.
I already did something earlier. Besides, I woke up at 6 today.
I definitely went somewhere. Uh-oh.
Oh, there it goes.
The cat calls.
It's coming. It's happening right now. Right
she's
here
like,
on the
"You're
Morning
supposed to
After
be
Pill
asleep."
Show. Yeah. She's like, you two are awake?
Yeah. We were talking about it. She got all hot and bothered.
Probably. Well,
She's like, oh shit, I remember last night too.
No, we started talking about lions.
Well, let's finish what we started.
Yeah. We talk about lions. Your
Could have
cat's
sworn they
fucking.
finished.
I was out cold.
I don't know. It's not the way I want to start my day.
How do you want to start your day?
Definitely not to two cats fucking.
Would you rather have that than discovering you have the coronavirus?
No. You saw my thing?
Yeah.
You wanna talk about
Oh,
that?
yeah.
Yeah.
I was trying to segue it nice and smooth for you, but
Fuck all that. We don't segue.
yeah.
Anyway. Yeah, dude, I came across it. 1993, season 4, episode 21 of The Simpsons.
Simpsons
they
did it
predicted
first.
the fucking coronavirus.
Yeah. Yeah. Where can people find this picture?
Just fucking Google it.
Google it?
Yeah.
I mean, that's not how you found it, right?
No, I just came across, I think, on Facebook or some shit.
Oh.
But that's fucking crazy.
Yeah, dude.
They predicted fucking everything. Donald Trump.
True.
Fucking a virus outbreak. Epidemic.
Didn't
They're
Family
saying it
Guy
could become a pandemic.
pandemic?
Family Guy predicted fucking the whole gender thing.
Yeah.
Him turning into a woman.
Yeah, that's right. They did that too.
Yeah.
I was thinking of Paul Walker's death.
Who did that one?
Well, there was a theory that when Brian died, because that's his character in Fast and Furious, that the reason he died in a car accident.
It was because they killed Brian off in a car accident
So-
for like a couple episodes.
Yeah, and then somehow brought him
But
back.
you can't bring fucking
Paul
other
Walker back.
bro.
Yeah, other Paul Walker.
Yeah.
You can't bring him back at all. That's not how death works.
I know.
It's a shame.
He's not animated.
Yeah, there's no.
You would think that he was still alive with fucking Fast and Furious like 29 coming out soon.
Well, yeah, you would think, and they can just do a hologram,
Yeah.
or just with
Wait,
so
I
much
literally-
CGI in those
Did
movies.
you I know. Did you watch the fucking? You watched? You're the one that told me to watch the trailer for that shit. It was like the worst 2.5, 3 minutes ever.
Yeah, ironically to watch it.
It was
you know what I mean?
bad.
Yeah,
It was
it is
bad.
It's not good.
They're like, who else can we throw in this fucking movie? They're like, dude, bring like one character back that was supposedly died like in like 6.
And then they throw John Cena in it.
And then they threw John
They
Cena
throw
in there.
John Cena in this like crazy. Like no,
I didn't see no Rock or Jason Statham though.
they already did their movie this year.
Though I think that everyone was pissed off that they did something without him. Clearly 9's supposed to take place. Like when's the time frame of 9, man? The fuck.
I don't.
Is it supposed to take place when the shit with The Rock and Jason Statham shit went off? Because if that's the fucking case, then all this, like, there's helicopter car fights on a regular basis in 2 different spots in the world. There's like a stealth bomber that picked the car up and shit. Like, what the fuck is going on in these movies anymore?
You're talking to the wrong guy. I don't even want to think about it.
Back to stealing car parts
Yeah, no shit. We're having the races. Like
and living your life. What was it?
1 mile at a moment. Like, I don't know.
Quarter mile at a time.
There you go.
Fucking douche.
Call back to episode 3.
That was episode 1.
No, it was episode 3.
It was episode 1. He
Vin-
says it in episode 1.
No, us. Our episode.
Oh, yeah, Vin Diesel sucks, dude.
Vin Diesel sucks.
Although that movie looks good of him coming out. It's like the one movie other than Pitch Black that I think I'm actually going to enjoy.
Isn't it like a Riddick?
No,
spin-off
it's
or
like a superhero thing where like they bring back they bring back a dead soldier, but he's got like superhero powers and like some kind of genetic like altering robots or some shit. I don't know, some crazy shit. Looks pretty dope. If it's half as good as Pitch Black, then I'm down.
I don't watch commercials. I don't see the opportunity for them anymore.
I mean, you gotta watch for movies though. It's like you gotta watch movie trailers.
I don't care.
How could you not care? I don't even go see the movies, but I get excited for when I can steal them.
I haven't cared in a while. I used to just watch trailers. I used to just sit there and watch trailers. And there's enough at a time where you can watch like a good 2 hours worth of trailers. And then most of the time it ends up becoming like Sundance filming. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm not trying to watch like any of the indie movies or any of that shit.
You want fucking commercial. I want superheroes and explosions. Yeah. Okay, I like those kind of movies, but why does Fast and the Furious still irritate me? Because that is supposed to be like the epitome of all the things that.
Because Fast and the Furious should have ended after Tokyo Drift. That's why.
It's gotten ridiculous for sure.
Yeah.
Like
I don't understand the premise of those fucking movies anymore. It used to be about like cars and like how fast they would go and like stealing car parts.
Because
and, like,
when those movies came out,
jacking semi-trucks.
The street racing thing kind of
it took off after that.
It took off, or not took off after that. It was taking off before, and then they made those movies. Remember?
Yeah, and they got even bigger.
And then they made those movies, and then they got even bigger. Like, what is that called? Why can't I think of the word? Trending. It was trending like crazy.
Yeah, but it stopped trending.
It stopped trending a long time ago, and these movies are still coming out.
The Fast and Furious movies, like I think they're up to like if that's 9, then Tokyo Drift and this new one coming, the Hobbs and Shaw one puts it at like double digits.
Yeah, they're 11 movies.
They're not fucking Bonds, bro. They can't put out 32 fucking Bond movies.
But they're doing it a lot faster too. It's like one a year at this point, right?
Yeah, like one every couple of years.
What are they competing with with Marvel?
They're just trying to fucking just ride it till the wheels fall off, bro.
Literally.
Like, how are those movies making? How does that movie even make money anymore, dude? Like, they ruined some pretty fucking expensive cars in those movies.
It's got to be CGI mostly.
You think
at
so?
This point. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure there's props, but they're riding in like a wheelchair, and then the rest is just CGI.
It's got a fan.
Yeah,
it's like just a stand-up fan. Just some dude pushing on an office chair.
They're at your
fucking going, man.
They're at your uncle's house, the one that's like really into sports. And you're just in his garage, and then
Uncle Rico.
Yeah. And then all they do is just get images of your face, and they're like, you don't even have to show up anymore. Like, we can just make movies out of CGI. Thank you for coming.
We're just going to take this one photo still of you and make an entire movie.
There you go.
I wouldn't be surprised if they do
No,
that
they
shit.
can do that, though.
I'm sure they fucking can.
They can. They do it all the
Tupac
time.
fucking performed 2 years ago at a fucking concert. They can definitely do that shit. Motherfucker's been dead for 20 years.
Actors don't even need to go to work anymore.
Nah, they just sit at home. Like, they like fucking FaceTime from their phone.
Yeah. And they're like, oh, shit, I was in that.
Like, oh, dude. That's why fucking Gwyneth Paltrow didn't realize she was in like 3 Marvel movies.
Because they don't tell you shit, though.
Just like, it was just paparazzi catching pictures of her leaving like a fucking hotel. Like, yeah.
Like, they don't, excuse me, they don't tell you. Let me get some water. When you're acting in those movies, they don't tell you, right? Like, they fucking like, oh, you're just doing this scene.
No, they yell acting. They yell act.
Well, no, I get that much, but like,
Action.
They don't tell them what the scene is. They don't give them that much detail. They're like, these are your lines. You can add them a little, but these are your lines.
No, I'm pretty sure they're going to do like some crazy CGI shit in the background. Like, they're going to have to tell you so that way you know how to interact with your surroundings.
Yeah. That didn't help me at all.
No, it sure didn't. Sounds like it made it a lot worse.
It actually did.
Is that Mexican water?
No. I just took the label off.
I say no label, you're coughing.
Yeah.
You got me sketched out, bro.
This water was made in China.
Don't be bringing that shit in the house.
That's crazy, man. Like, there's a virus outbreak right now. Like, people are.
There's always a virus outbreak. You seen that meme where it's like, I survived the bird flu and all these other fucking like things. It's every like 2 to 4 years.
Yeah, there's always something.
What else happens in every 2 to 4 years?
Fast and Furious movies.
That's very true.
So
What if that movie is the reason why it's over here in America?
that's why the universe is trying to like get rid of us because we won't stop.
Just
making
mail it
movies.
straight to the actors.
Yeah.
Leave us the fuck alone.
Yeah.
Why take it on everybody else? We don't want that shit to happen either. We wanted it to stop at like 5, maybe 5, the latest.
They got to at least enjoy doing it, right? Like, oh man, I love working with you guys over and over again and over and over again.
I don't know. Like, they took that fucking like end scene of like Fast and Furious 1 where they're all sitting around as a family. They took that shit a little bit far, bro.
Don't give us such a good closure.
They've been
and then
family
just
putting out shitty movies for like 15 years, bro. That's just a
like the Medea movies.
little redundant.
Medea.
Tyler Perry's still alive?
Yeah.
Oh.
As far as I know.
Oh, you know, he's on like Nickelodeon and shit now.
Is that what he does?
I don't know. I just seen a preview at my parents when I was at my parents because my parents don't have streaming services whatsoever, so it's commercials and shit.
It's
naturally
culture
watching.
shock, right? Like when you go back to that, you're like, what
I was
the
like,
hell?
dude, what am I like fucking 2002?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. No, but we were watching Nickelodeon for my daughter, and like something came on. It was like some show, and Tyler Perry's producing some like little kid Nickelodeon show.
It's crazy.
Yup.
Nickelodeon is still alive?
Yeah.
It's weird.
Remember when it used to be at Universal?
Yeah.
That shit was dope.
Yeah.
What the fuck? I miss those days.
I'm sure you do. You got to go all the time, right?
I got slimed.
You got slimed?
Yeah.
How'd it feel? It just looks like it's just always cold,
It's definitely chilly.
right? It's always cold. That's what it looks like.
It's never room temperature.
No,
It's
it's not.
slime, for Christ's sake. How do you keep it that consistency if it's cold?
It's not like when you lay in your own jizz by accident. You're like, that's not the same. It doesn't have that same texture.
That
but
feeling never goes away.
Which one?
The rolling in jizz.
Rolling in your own jizz.
Yeah.
Like you're fine with
Yeah,
that.
you're like, never mind.
I like how people are fine with that, but like, I don't like it when ketchup's on my hand.
I don't like when anything's on my fucking hand. Period.
Not even your own jizz.
No. Definitely not that.
Were you jerking off in the socks when you were a kid? Were you that kind of white boy?
No. No, I can't say the socks were ever a thing for me.
You just kind of wherever you were, just let it go.
No. Like stand up over the toilet like you're pissing.
There you go. That's not a bad one.
No, because then you can pee afterwards. You're not wasting water.
And then you have a reason to flush.
Yeah.
You're right.
Yeah. Save the earth, dude.
From what? Coronavirus?
Flushing too much.
I think we've gotten in the bigger problems lately.
Yeah, low flow toilets and low flow water will fucking thing. This shit sucks.
No comment. No comment on that.
Yeah, because there isn't. You can't comment about that. That's real life.
I just can't think of anything at this moment. I will later on, like listening to it again. I'll probably just
Like son of a bitch. There it is.
would have been perfect.
Fuck.
Should have said this. I get that all the time.
Yeah, there's times where I listen to our shit and I'm like, man,
It doesn't matter.
I had something better to say.
It doesn't matter. Yeah, you're like, oh, or somebody will like give you input. You're like, that is good. I should have said that.
And I never give anyone that satisfaction.
Mm-mm.
Plus, like I said, not a whole lot of people talk to me about the show. More people reach out to you about it than anything else.
Well, we're getting people to reach out to the actual page.
Yes.
Do you want me to read what was sent to us today?
Yeah, we can take a poll.
You take a poll.
I've taken plenty of my days.
Where is it at? Here we go. We got a special request from somebody on our Facebook. So this is, I guess, referring to the one time we were talking about
Chicks loving murder
chicks
porn.
loving murder. What was that, like episode 30?
Murder porn.
Whatever. Yeah,
Yeah.
It's murder porn. And first of all, I'm not taking it back. Like, I
No,
mean,
'cause
I
it's
mean
true.
what I say. It's so true.
It's fucking true.
It's true, and I think this. Yeah, she even commented before saying how true it is.
How true it is.
How true it actually is, and like, how dare we call you out on it? Like, well, first of all, we have to protect ourselves. This is all about just
Stay woke.
it's men's safety. We're men's activists now.
No such thing.
So special request with a bunch of stars. What if you guys do an episode on murder? Like, if you know a murder or like I don't understand.
Basically,
who types the word like?
Basically, if you have like a favorite murderer or a favorite massacre,
i.e., mine is Gacy. Murderpedia is a great site to check out if you think this might appeal to your audience. Just figured the ladies would love it. What makes you think ladies know? What makes you like? How do you know what ladies love?
because we said it, she agreed with it, and she's a lady.
Fair enough.
It's like literally every way you could probably cover that whole situation.
The follow, yeah, I know. I'm just being an asshole. The follow up was, "Don't judge me." That's what she said at the end of that statement. What do you think? Do you think we should do an
for
episode
one?
like that?
She's fucked there because I judge everybody.
Right. I know you do.
I do.
It's like your religion.
Yeah. I don't think I judge people. I just automatically give them
Doubts.
no respect whatsoever.
No expectations.
Sure, if you want to say
doubts.
that, I just say respect because, yeah, who cares? Anyway, I'm down.
Just one episode dedicated to murder.
We could
find somebody that
we could find like the most funny murders.
we could do that. We could find somebody to be on the show with us that is familiar with a murder podcast or does one. There's got to be one in town.
There's got to be somebody who does
Right.
a true crime or something.
Yeah.
The shits are everywhere.
Maybe
I don't want to like infringe on anybody's platform style, but I would like to make fun of some murders
like straight up
or just find funny murders. How about funny ways to die?
spoofing a murder podcast.
No, I don't want to spoof a murder podcast.
Funny ways to die, though, like just
Like an episode of like the funniest ways to die,
the funniest ways people have died.
or been
There you go.
or would be a funny way to murder somebody,
Yeah,
like beat him to death with a clown shoe, or
give them long-lasting diarrhea to where they just die from dehydration.
what if you put a balloon in their mouth and filled it up? That way they couldn't breathe. The balloon would go and like expand in their shit. That'd be dope.
It would be pretty cool. That's
That'd be cool.
That's a
That'd
good
be a
one.
cool way if I can kill somebody. All right, let's stop because we gotta save that shit.
No, I feel like we can come up with more on the day. You know?
Yeah, I think we could do an episode about that shit.
All
We
right.
already know how I feel about murdering and stuff like that.
All right, listener,
I'm
you're
game.
on. Listener, you're on. We will do.
Within the next few episodes,
Yeah, I'm not ready for that yet, but we'll do it.
we'll research and get into it.
Research. We don't even. Whatever.
I
gotta tell you-
I meant reach around.
I gotta tell you, on my Uber last night, very strange character, and I have to just. This is about the coronavirus again, but we were just talking about like experiences overseas because he's from overseas.
I'm assuming he's an Uber driver.
Is this? Yeah, it's true. This weird conversation. We have time, right? This weird conversation was. It started out just normal, you know. Oh yeah, I've seen this. I've been there. I've tried this food. And he was asking me like, what it was like in Afghanistan when I was there, and I was like, well, the weather was nice actually.
Wait, so you actually talk to Uber drivers?
Not always, but this
Okay.
guy. I kind of needed something to distract me from the smell.
It was that bad?
Yes.
Does it smell like he just burned incense in it?
No,
or
it just smelled like he didn't have deodorant on. Like it might be. I think it's a religious thing, but
BO? He had
yeah,
BO.
It's straight up BO though. But like, you know, it's a very small car.
It wasn't like he
And
left
you
some
can tell he's
Indian
been
food
driving
under the
for a
seat.
while. You know what I mean? Like, it wasn't like the best situation, but I appreciate him. You know, he was a nice guy.
Probably been driving for like 13 hours.
That's what I'm saying. Like, he's probably been in his car for a while.
He has AC,
Roll the
but
window
whatever.
down. So there was that. That already was like, okay, I can get past that. I can get past the weird smell. It doesn't bother me that much.
You mind if I smoke a cigarette, roll this window down, and light these fucking pieces of paper on fire back here?
I have a book of matches. Can I use it to light these other books of matches?
Do you like sulfur?
Because we're gonna light it.
Dude,
so we talked about our just again like our experiences over there, and then he starts asking me. He goes, "What do you think of the coronavirus?" I was like, "I think it sucks, like to be in China." And he goes, "You don't think it's a scam?" I was like,
A scam?
"A scam?" He goes, "Remember what they say is that the coronavirus is probably was created in a petri dish,
Yes.
right?
In China.
In China. So that sucks. And then 2, you're not going to make something like that without a cure."
Ugh, sorry.
It's late. So.
False. I believe they've created a lot more bad things from trying to create a cure.
Right.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, no, they were trying to cure something, but they ended up creating the coronavirus.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think that's going to be definitely a downfall to the human race.
Isn't that what the movie I Am Legend is about, where they found like a cure for cancer and then it just turned everyone into like those vampire zombie things?
Is that what it was?
Yeah. Well, the book. I guess it was a book first. But I don't want to be one of those people.
I was too busy worried about Will Smith's dog.
Yeah, no shit.
Yeah.
Sam. I know that character's name real well.
Yeah.
Sam the dog.
Sam the dog.
But like, his theory was that they created the cure first and then released the coronavirus, let enough people be scared by the media. And he goes, just think about it, man. Like, all these news people, they have no control over what they say. They are given the news and they just report it. That's all they do. They're just pretty faces.
This is true.
They're all just pretty faces.
This is
so
true.
they'll be told what to say about the coronavirus and then scare the shit out of everybody. And then the next thing you know, they're like,
everyone's going to buy something
now
to
we gotta
prevent
go.
it.
Now we gotta go buy shit.
I mean, I could see that.
You could see that,
I could see.
but people are
that
actually
happening.
dying.
Yeah.
People are
Oh,
actually
you don't think anybody's fucking died off of some fucking
swine
shit?
flu and all that shit.
Yeah, you don't think anyone's fucking died from some
I
shit?
don't know. Sometimes I don't.
There's casualties to everything.
Right. Sometimes I'm just not buying into it as much as people want us to.
Well,
I always question everything like that, though.
I question it too. Like, is it really something we have to worry about? Because like there is like every few years there's
always
another
something.
virus.
We're unstable as fuck. We're not protecting ourselves. We're not looking out for each other anymore. We're fucking
I
greedy.
mean, we can't even
fucks.
find a cure for the common cold or the flu.
Yeah.
It fucking evolves every time we start getting
Or
it.
sex addiction.
Oh, you can solve that. You're just not ever gonna leave the house. You better have a line out the door of whores.
Hers.
Of whores.
This is whores that you're paying for.
I mean, if you want to pay them,
Okay.
I was gonna
Like
say,
tips.
Sure,
I would do it the other way around and just put a tip jar out.
so they can tip you.
I tip you. You tip
Welcome
me.
to my world. My
is what
room,
it's
my
like.
rules.
This is what it's like.
Yeah. Pay me. Anyway. Alright. Well, that was another one of our episodes.
That was fun.
We always have fun.
It's good to relax. I feel like this was relaxing.
It always is. We
It
always have a
always
good
is.
time.
Your cats are about to have a good time. You better hurry before we have to end up charging for this episode.
Yeah, for real.
Because
All right,
cats are
guys.
having sex on it.
We can't do that. Make sure you follow us on all our social media, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Give us a review on Apple.
Yes.
If you
if
listen
you
to us on Apple Podcasts, please.
give us the 5 stars.
You know
Please
you want
review.
to.
Yeah. Should we start doing this in the beginning?
No.
Why not?
No.
I feel like more people might do it.
Okay.
Let's try it.
Well,
I feel like only like a few
Can't do it
people
now.
No, not now. Next
What's that
time.
like?
Let's do it next time.
we're not going to remember.
Anyways,
I'm not going to remember.
give us 5 stars. Give us the ratings. We are...
Check us on the Podchaser.
Yeah, we're on Podchaser. We actually are
Leave us a
meeting
review
people
there.
now on Podchaser. It's kind of fun.
Yeah.
Our community is growing as far as being in the podcasting game, and we're growing. We're meeting people, and you guys that have been listening to us from the beginning. Like, first of all, I'm surprised.
Thank you.
I'm surprised
Thank you.
that you made it this
We
far,
are thrilled.
and just stick with us. we're growing, and it hasn't stopped. We got another guest next Tuesday.
Yep.
So, if you enjoyed the
Stay
last...
tuned for that one.
Yeah.
That one's going to be real good.
So...
That one might have to
After a while, we don't even have to announce that we have guests. They're just going to be fucking...
They'll just know.
They're just going to be coming.
Here.
Yeah, there's going to be people here. We're working on our sound. Today, we tried something new. We are holding the mics in our hands. Like
when I pee.
Like barbarians.
Something like that.
I don't know. I don't know what to say.
Just
for election times, we do have Chris's shirt, which is going to go on sale next week, by the way.
I was trying to think of a catchy thing, like, P. Diddy had P. Diddy Papa Diddy.
Papa Diddy?
Puffa Daddy.
Papa Daddy Pop.
Puffin Diddy pooping dipping. Anyway,
you got
he
me.
had vote or die.
Oh, that's right.
Which that is gangster.
Right.
And I can't pull off vote or die because tall, skinny white guy, not very gangster.
And it's been done. You don't want to steal.
I don't.
You want to be
I
creative.
don't. And I'm terrified of him because, he shoots up clubs and shit, and I'm not about to get sued.
And never gets in trouble for it.
Yeah. I mean, money. However, I've been trying to think of like a motto to go with my campaign.
So if you were really running, what would your motto? What
I
would
don't
you
know.
be?
So I'm trying to think of. That's what I'm trying to think of. Anybody has any ideas of what my campaign slogan should be? Please share. Send us an email. Hit us on our Facebook. Message us directly. Hit us on Twitter.
Yeah, man, we need LDC for Senate. Yeah. All right.
I would love. I'm gonna vote this one. I'm gonna vote now and just put my name down. It's like I'm just gonna write myself in.
You even know what district this
I'm
is?
gonna write it in. Who cares? I'll
Right.
fucking read the sign before I walk in.
Google
it's gonna
it.
tell me all the shit, where to vote and everything.
Just Google it, right?
Yeah. Just gonna write myself in.
This
How crazy would that be if I got like 1%?
just shows up on the news.
They're like, and out of nowhere, Chris the Myth is apparently running. He's way far behind.
They
However,
don't
he's
even
there.
have a picture of you. It's just like a gray outlook, like
It's
a
just
gray
like
outline.
it's like the empty Facebook profile.
Yeah,
pic,
that's
like
what it looks
shadow. Yeah.
That's all they can find of you.
The fuck is this guy?
All right.
I'm the next Senate, bitch. I can have that job forever.
Yeah, you're not.
You can literally have that job forever.
Don't
I don't
do
know
it.
why anybody wants to be fucking president.
Don't do it.
You can work anywhere else in government and keep that job forever and still be a piece of shit.
For God's sakes, don't do it.
They'll probably make a lot more. President gets robbed.
Yeah, for sure. They lose their job.
However, he gets lifetime protection from the Secret Service, which I don't see the fucking governor or the Senate guy for Wyoming fucking.
I have no idea.
Yeah, I was trying to think of like a really soft state. Like
That's pretty soft, yeah. You hit it right on the fucking soft head.
Yeah.
All right, guys, we love you. Thank you very much.
Peace, love, and hair grease.
Fist me, bro.